Ano nangyayari? I don't wanna feel. Ano yan, Mother B? Ang gulo naman. Gulo na music mo. Okay ka lang dyan. Yeah. Bakit iba ito rin si Mother B? Dako na nato. Kailangan very short lang kasi baka madingdong tayo. Madingdong abansano tayo. Hello, welcome to the Mother B Show. It's been a while. Oh my gosh. Hello. Sinusubukan ko lang pag good vibes ko naman. I've been broadcasting since like what time? Part 2 of the Mother B Show. A while ago, it was live stream. So ngayon, I'm omni-channel, multi-streaming. We're broadcasting. So buksan na natin yung tindahan natin. Buksan na natin yung ating streaming. Ang gulo na natin. What happened to my... ano ko lang i-adjust ko lang yung aking camera. There you go. So it was just like this jockeying for more than an hour. So let's go back to our multi-streaming universe. Okay. Welcome to the Mother B Show. This is your old school disc jockey. Mother B, wrong ang iyong ano. Tapos na yung disc jockeying. Ito naman tayo ay talk showing. Really. Oh my gosh, I miss you. I have only a few minutes to say hi, hello. And yes, because I'm trying to exercise my talk show format. Kailangan within that time. So, 4 more minutes to say hi, hello, welcome to the Mother B Show. Hindi ko pa napapakita yung ating intro video. Nasa na ba yun? Nangangapa pa si Mother B. So, ongoing pa rin ang ating renovation. Welcome to the Mother B. Tingnan show. Nag-loading, Mother B. Nag-loading. Yan, live na tayo sa lahat. Sa lahat ng universe. Hello, welcome to the Mother B Show. We got, oh my gosh, we already have interactor. Hi, Sir Alvin Elvina of Butuan City, Philippines. Hi, Mother B. Sabi niya rito, para, kasi mabasa kay Mother B. Ano yan? Maliit kasi kailangan ko talaga ng magnifying glass. Hi, Mother B. Amping always you too, sir. Thank you, Sir Alvin Albino of Butuan City Tourism. Kamusta po? It was a blast. I've heard. Masaya ang Fiesta Balangay Festival dyan. Congratulations. And I'm glad na talagang culturalific na sila. No, matching na sa ating mga historical Chuba XX stories ang mga team. Oh my gosh, welcome to the Mother B Show. We're live streaming. Thank you to the live streaming universe. And if this is your first time to be in the Mother B Show, please tap, please share, like, and send some hearts and good vibes there. Huwag po kayo if I'm looking like left and right because I have 2 cameras here. Look, I got two mobile phones and looking at the our camera for YouTube and in Facebook. Okay. Renovation is ongoing. We're still renovating the Mother B Show. Oh my gosh. Unti-unti lang. Like, I'm done with the format and then talk to some people that I might be interviewing in a few days, God willing. And, hold on. Medyo malakas yata yung sound ko. trying to upgrade this live streaming app. I'm thinking of either changing it or integrating it. It's a lot, right? It's a lot. But yeah, thank you for coming. Who's this? Invite. Bakit naman ang pangalan? Impacto. Impacto 08. Okay ka lang. Hello. Welcome to the Mother B Show. Oh my gosh, 628 viewers. OMG! Marami-raming viewers sa ating live streaming universe. When you say live streaming, so there's an app that you live stream. So you have a channel, you have your stream. So just 1.5 hours ago, I started doing my old school disc jockeying content. So I play music, different genre, from the 50s to the 60s to the 70s to the 80s, 90s, up to the recent, pero the hits, the greatest, and the classics. That is related to our good vibes advocacy. We have to select the songs that we would like to our audience to listen to. And I'm just so thankful and thank God for new viewers and streamers who appreciated the effort of the Mother B Show, because they were able to give us good reviews and said, this is a good show. They listen to good music. They talk to the disc jockey. And I told them, hindi po ako artificial intelligence. Intelligent, but not artificial. This is an opportunity for them to talk to the disc jockey, right? Kasi, back in the days, when you hear music played by the disc jockey over the radio, man, traffic kayong telephone. Long distance love affair. Traffic yun. Di dito ka dial. Mr. DJ, can I make a request? Pwede ba yung love song ko? Yes, so hindi biro makipag-usap sa DJ. Ngayon, ang DJ na nagsasabi, magstoryata. By the way, our welcome to the Mother B Show again. This is a multilingual show, multi-streaming, multilingual, and hindi naman multi-personality. But we are now in Facebook, in YouTube, and all the big streaming apps. Okay, we got Bigo and TikTok. Thank you so much. Thank you. And of course, they're big streaming apps that Mother B has a show. So medyo careful na lang tayo sa pag-mention kasi nga live streaming universe na lang. Okay? So itago na lang natin sa pangalang live streaming universe. Otherwise, ding-dong bells. Jingle bells, ding-dong bells ang aabutin ni Mother B dito. Alright? Para bang huwag mong pagsamahin si Tide at saka si Mr. Clean. Baka bumula. Naalala niyo before na apay surf? Diba? Sa ato mga labandera niya, kay Mother B, oh my gosh, Pamperla to surf, to Mr. Clean, to Ajax. Napay Ajax niya to. Tide, ang social ng Tide niya, niabot na si si Ariel powder. Thank you for watching the Mother B Show. Oh my gosh, we have Sharo Hine. Hello, Sharo Hine. Hi, good day, Mother B. Mugamit na ko. Gamay kaya akong screen, how my screen looks like from afar, from this distance. My screen looks like this, believe it or not. Because my other laptop was kinda need repair. Ang aking MacBook, Chromebook ang gamit ko. Karon si Chromebook, igana wala man ang view sa screen, oy. So I have to use this, okay? So Ana Cabela, hi Annie. So Annie, pa-request nga po, isang kanta nga po. Apoy sa kandila ba? O sa langit. You know what, yung sa langit? Ako, talagang pumatok talaga yung song niya nung pumunta ako ng Butuan kasi pag may mga coffee party. Sa langit, kinakanta ko, sa langit, makakapili. So, di ba? Parang jazz edition na R&B ang drama. Makakapili na atin ng Panginoon. Nasa langit na talaga yung totoong singer nun, men. No, di ba? Sharo Hyde also is from Butuan City. Annie is from Metro Manila. Hello, 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 everyone. So marami po salamat. Thank you for coming over to the Mother B Show. I just have to be very conscious na i-spread out natin Filipino, English, Bisaya, o uban pa. Okay? By the way, here in the US, we're celebrating the last day, it's still May 31 today. There in the Philippines, for sure, it's June 1. Time check, it's 10:12. There, it's already alas 11 na. Hello, visitor 0449. Welcome to the Mother B Show. Yes, in the Philippines, it's already almost noontime. So I only have a few minutes to, share this message about living the moment. Live the moment. Right, we need to. So when I was doing my disc jockeying content in a live streaming universe, I look up at one of the articles, and I sense like it makes sense to me. It's relevant because, again, as I've been sharing many times over, that I've been in the process of reformatting, renovating kung sa bahay pa, ang The Mother B Show. Because I have to have more interviews, more interactions. Kasi dito, monologue parang talk to myself for hours talaga. Ang makita ko lang, emoticon, messages, but that's fine as long as there's interaction. But we move up to the next level. Just like adjusting na naman yung aking YouTube, Facebook page na makita na naman yung show ni Mother B na global kasi naka-restrict na naman tayo sa Friends of Friends. Mother B kasi medyo exclusive ang drama. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's been a while. Haven't been in my live streaming universe for quite a couple of days because I'm spending more time with family members as well. We meet real people. It's difficult when you're too much in the live streaming universe. Sometimes it's hard to connect with reality already. Dreams are my reality, the only kind of real fantasy. Illusions are a common trend. Tama ba yung lyrics ko? I try to live in dreams. Oh, that song was like released in the 80s, but now it's still relevant because of this live streaming scenario or the live streaming world wherein if you are more into the live streaming universe, na sometimes it's not easy to deal and interact with real people, That's true. So by the way, shout out to Talia GD McRae, of course, Inday Liklik of Tennessee. Hello. Annie Gonzaga Cabela. Thank you. And Sharo Hein Cruzado, shout out. Yes. At yung mga likers, we have Jenny Guy of Cananga Leyte and my cousin Dennis Oliverio of Cananga Leyte. We also have our bigatin DJ Chico, Wild FM Butuan, Sir Julius Meliorin de Villa. Hello, and yours truly. Yes, it's been a while, Crocodile, because it's really, let's say, it's really a lot of mental exercises and a lot of creative exercises. Creative juices needs to flow, but just like an artist, you cannot paint like on a deadline. Except if you're paid to paint. But if you're just painting because you like painting, you're typically an artist does that. It depends on their own clock. Right? So may temperament kasi yung mga artist eh. So just like creating a show, it's not that easy to okay, let's create a show. Good if you have a production team. Like if you're in the mainstream media, if you're in radio, if you're in TV, if you're a podcaster and you have a production team, because you need to pay these people, right? So what am I saying, Mother B? What I'm saying is, hi, Ma'am Josephine. You're still awake, huh? Time check, it's 10:16 here in South Texas. we have our Suki and belated happy birthday, Ma'am Josephine. Sandali, kakanta kita ng happy birthday. Kasi Suki ka ni Mother Bisyo, love kita eh. Sandali. Hanapin ko yung aking happy birthday music bago magkalimutan. Happy birthday, belated, Mother B. Belated, Ma'am Josephine. It's for you, Ma'am Josephine. Diba? If there is a first honor here in the Mother B Show based in Texas, it's Ma'am Josephine Cruz. Not only as my viewer or audience, but she helped Mother B a lot, especially my son, because she's giving him opportunity to work and practice, no? Practice working while you're young. Kailan ka mag-umpisa mag-practice magtrabaho? Yung matanda na tayo. Kaya suki ko na yan si Ma'am Jo even before COVID. That's true because I used to make mask for her. Even, tinatahian ko pa siya ng mask. Di ba, Ma'am Jo? Oh my gosh, kung saan nakakarating yung mga order niya, for sure. Thank you so much, Ma'am Jo. Thank you daw, sabi ni Ma'am Josephine. I love her. Okay, so, yes, going back, so, as an artist, really, even my own self, I really cannot estimate. Kailan ko ba matatapos tong bagong format ng Mother B? Sometimes there are days that you cannot just think. There's nothing to think about. There are days na I'll just sit down and, write stuff, planning. Talagang tumaantal pag yung mga creative juices with all the research. Half of our living room table, our dining table is filled with books, believe it or not. Yes. So because of my research thingy, blah, 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 I got all the books for the contents and everything. Plus, checking on people like, hey, can I interview you? Can I schedule you for an interview? Oh, wait a minute. I have to get a format. I have to write the questionnaire, the question guides, the Q&A guides before we proceed to the interview para mas structured. And I already have my talk show format schedule, yung breakdown ng number of seconds, time, blah, 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 timeline. Going back to the old school of broadcast production, alam mo mga classmates, yung mga kabatch kayo. Hi! Shout out to my Amaus family of UP Cebu, Cebu College, right? BA Mass Communication. Okay, so, ayan ebidensya, for example, segments. So, I divided into 10. 10 list. Talaga pen talaga, marker talaga yung gamit ko. So I'm in the process of production planning. Like what usually do they do in the mainstream media? May producer, executive producer, may writer, may editor. All in one ang trabaho ng Mother B. Oy, dala na ang sponsor. Magpapaliwanag lang po. So, yeah. So, and anything that would, anything that I think would benefit the audience. What's important is what can they benefit from listening or watching you here in the Mother B Show? Why will they have to spend their time, their effort to listen to you and just say blah, 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 blah? I'm just happy tonight because one of our viewers in the live streaming universe, Big Live, appreciated what Mother B is doing. Okay, when it comes to playing good music now, and we chat. Hi, Lorraine Condes, abang aking angel nandito. Hi, Puati Leia, hello. Hi, Lorraine. Uy, kagwapa na mo, Lorraine. Mas naghan pa kag followers na ako na Facebook. Content creator na po ka, ha? Hello. So, I'm happy for you. Ako mga angels, anakan na po, meaning to say, ang lola, anakan na, ako na sila angels na anay-anak. So, meaning to say, lola na po ko. Oh yeah. So, yes. So, our talk tonight will be living in the moment. So, nagpaliwanag lang ako regarding what am I doing? It's been some time that I'm not doing it daily. The show is not daily because there are times that I have to research, I have to, read books, I have to talk to people that I will schedule soon. And finally, create the what do you call this one? The customized Mother B interview questions or questionnaires. Okay, because our topic or our content centers on bind mind and body wellness. Okay, so time check, it's 20 minutes and 23 seconds. So I cannot say, okay, in the Philippines, blah, 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 blah. Because we have different time zones. Might again, as well, tell you, ilang minuto na ako nagyaw-yaw diri. All for good vibes only. So I gotta take a short break and introduce you why Mother B is Mother B. So this is a historical slideshow. That's the old version of the intro of the Mother Bishop. And then again, from script writing, from planning the production to script writing to editing to recording to blah 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 graphic design. OMG, datans, dalatanan. Hey, we have more viewers. CJ Manahan. Hello, hello. Welcome to the Mother B Show. Naku, nakakatuwa ito si CJ. Akala ko siya yung ating si Joy, nagtanong ko pa, are you preggy? Preggy, lalaki pala si CJ. Ano ba yan? Pasensya na po, mali-mali tanggap si Mother B. Kasama yan kasi sa memory issue natin na we are really trying hard to, find ways to understand what's going on. Hey, Zel, Sinta, hello, welcome to the Mother B Show. Hello, hello. Yes, yo, and yes, and so it was. So I'm still in progress. So sometimes medyo na-stress si Mother B. Oh my gosh, hindi pa ako nakapag-show. But when you're used to... Hi, Philip! Welcome to the Mother B Show once again. Yes. When you're used to doing live streaming every day before, OMG, and then I stopped for a couple of days. Like I missed a friend. Like, I missed talking. Remember, I'm working on my memory, and one of my, in a way, self-therapy, helping myself to helping myself to improve once again my memory after all the stories and the dramas that happened along the way sa buhay ni Mother B, naapektuhan ng memory. So, ngayon, what I'm doing is finding ways and help myself to improve it. Otherwise, I don't want to lose it. Right? Remember, mura ka na memory ba sa phone or sa computer. If you won't take care of it, baka mabirusan, makurang. Diba? So, yes. So, that's part of our advocacy here in the Mother B Show. Mind and body wellness in search for happiness. That's it. Maximize pleasure, according to Pastor Ed Lapis, maximize pleasure, minimize pain, and do the most good. If you can maximize your happiness, your pleasure, minimize the painful experience, and once you're ready to share the good vibes, then do the most good. Right? Otherwise, talk to yourself and have a meeting with yourself first, okay? Good vibes only. Bato-bato sa planet. Ang tatamaan, huwag magagalit. Oy, I like that. Huwag magagalit. May mga bago akong sound, oh. Mali pala yun. Mali pala yun, OMG. You know, yung synchronization of all these sound effects. Oh my gosh, long time ago, or you know, in the perfect world, iba yung gumagawa noon. Wala siyang ginawa kundi mag-abang lang sa host kung ano nakakatawa, yung mga punchline. Sa kanya pipindutin yung button. Di ba? Mukhang comedy. If you're talking and you're also doing the punchline, my daughter's like, I'm so annoying, mommy. Why are you playing all the soundtrack? I'm doing it to remind myself that, hey, you sound funny. It's a motivation. Okay, it's a motivation. But anyway, time check is 26 minutes. Thank you for watching. Whoever is watching, talagang, you know what? Thank you to my audience. Thank you our Suki, to our avid viewers, to our friends and family, supporters of the Mother Bee Show. I really, really appreciate you because Facebook is monitoring the quality of our content creation. Yes, and even the big live streaming app, because we need to have sense here. Why do I have to waste your time and not giving you any value, right? So it is my main goal to somehow, if you come to my space, if you come to my stream, even for just 3 seconds up to 8 seconds max, okay, it's well appreciated. In fact, I've seen the analytics. Nag-i-increase na. No? They're increasing in numbers when it comes to, before people just pass by and who's this girl talking, I don't understand the language. Either I'm talking Cebuano, English, Filipino. Who's this host? And then after a while, they just slide up, slide down. And they're gone. But now, more and more people are beginning to appreciate, number one, to spend time, to comment, you know, and interact here in the Mother Bee Show. Even when you're live, we can see how many are viewings. But you know, in the Philippines, I really understand it's not easy to watch you live because of this interconnectivity issue. But considering, I'm so grateful, ladies and gentlemen, because majority of my viewers is from the Philippines, meaning effort sa kanila to watch me in my whole show because of the interconnectivity problem. Plus, not only the interconnectivity problem, but, you know, nagastos kami. That's why one of my goal is to come up with a podcast, because I already have recorded some videos. Lorraine is helping me with editing. My team, Mother Bee, Lorraine and Richmond in Butuan City. We got viewers. Most of our viewers are coming from the Philippines, the USA. We got viewers from the Middle East. We got viewers from Australia, viewers from Europe, UK, mainly UK and the Norwegian countries. Kahit paunti-unti lang yan, but I'm so thankful and grateful because they say their feedback was that they're getting something from the Mother Bee Show. Because it's clear that our aim is to provide, number one, entertainment, to give you company, a good company, you know. Para bang may kasama ka na na-enjoy kang kasama. Mahirap yung hindi ka na-enjoy kasama. Parang, oh my gosh, na-stress ka tuloy. If I'm with you, I would like that you feel at ease with the Mother Bee Show with me, Mother Bee as your streamer, as your host. Second is to provide you information and extra info that might be useful to you. I'm not saying what I'm saying is going to be useful to you because it's up to you. To you. Nasa sa'yo yan. You have to decide if this information, like good to know, must know, should know. I always remember my tour guiding instructors before, if you tell a story, you have to read, you have to, make sure that your audience, uh, you have to read your audience. You have to understand your audience. Hi, Mario. Thank you for coming to the Mother B Show. You have to understand. Thank you for the heart. Thank you. You have to understand uh, what do they want? What do they want to hear from you? So, kung mga wala lang, okay, good to know. O, ikaw ba yung mga good to know lang? Ikaw ba yung, I have to know this. It's a must. It's important. O you should know. You really should know. Depende nga sa need mo yan, no? Pati kasi mukha ko. May electric fan kasi sa taas. Anyway, sorry. Okay. So, either you good to know, must know, should know, whatever. I don't care. Ganon. So, yes, there are increasing numbers of people staying longer and watching the Mother B Show, like up to a minute. Like, oh my gosh, up to a minute. Na-shock man gani ko because before it was just 3 seconds. Like, 1, 2, 3, go. Like, unsa ni siya, ay, swipe up, swipe down. Next. So, because of distractions, meaning daghan kayo competition sa imong attention. There's a lot of competition when it comes to your attention because I experienced that, like, not only household chores but the social media, internet, TV, and all this. If you are a housewife, if you're working from home, you get extra effort. You do extra effort in working because, yeah, you're working at home, you're washing dishes, you're cooking food, then you're planning of your show, and then you're gonna do a live stream, and then you're gonna talk to blah blah blah, and then you're gonna do errands, you're gonna go out, throw the trash. Super dami, man. Okay, so yes, so super, but thank God for the grace. So today is Wellness Wednesday. Our talk is living the moment. Living in the moment, right? So, how to live in the moment and be more present. That is our talk today. Paano nga ba? How can you live in the moment and be present? Absent-minded ka ba? Hi, Captain 420. Thank you for coming to the Mother B Show. Johanna. See, I'm looking at 2 big live streaming apps right now. There are 2 mobile phones in front of me. I'm looking at the camera in my desktop. So it takes a lot of effort and skills to talk about this topic, interact with you guys, and say hi, hello to different people who comes in. We got, like this one, we got how many viewers? Like 2,601 viewers. Ewan ko kung robot tong iba or bot lang, autobots. But yeah, we have 65 organic, 66 organic viewers. And on the other end, of course, on the other end of the spectrum, sila rin, busy rin sila pag-choose sino yung mga host, whose hosts they would like to watch. So, in the Mother B Show, from our analytics, I saw that the number of seconds that they watch is increasing up to a minute or 3. Thank you so much. Meaning you're staying longer, you're getting more focus on this, so thank you. For whatever you have seen in the Mother B Show, I hope that it will help you. And yeah, that's about it. So moving forward, so speaking of living in the moment, what are the tips for being more present? That's my issue. I got an issue when it comes to attention because so many things ahead of me, so many things to finish, so many projects to do. Like, it's always my struggle every day. Which one to finish first? Na-feel niyo ba yun? Did you ever experience that? When you wake up in the morning and then, of course, you have your routine. When you say your routine, that's your regular things that you do. Whether may distraction or not, you have to do what you need to do. Second is you have optional things to do, like projects. So, like setting up the new format of the Mother B Show is a project. I have my garage sale project. I got lots of collectibles that I need to sort. It's another project. The book campaign project and all this project, like sometimes it overwhelms Mother B. How much more sa iba? kung tayo we are trying to understand that what's going on in our life by trying to learn about mind and body wellness, but how much more who's not exposed to this information? I guess it's more complicated, or they have a natural tact to fix things, but most of us are really into this for sure. Magpakatotoo. Ha? Magpakatotoo. Huwag mag-deny na. Ay, ako hindi. Focus talaga ako. Maniwala ako sa'yo. Really? Wala ka matarantar, ha? Hindi ka ba nagulo-gulo ang mind mo? Naggulo-gulo ang mundo. GGM. Okay, so we have this from Psych Central. This was published last September 12, 2022. So why is it important? Well, let's talk about why is it important to focus on the moment. Well, according to this article, okay, like living in the moment means you pay attention to your present experience. Not the past, but your present experience. Instead of letting your mind get caught up in stressful and upsetting thoughts. So, the present experience instead of your mind getting trapped, no? In the past. Like iba, may remorseful, na-stress ka tuloy sa kakaisip mo sa nakaraan mo o sa future mo. See? It's both stressful, you feel anxious if you think of the future, and you feel stressed or depressed when you think about the past. So, how do you feel? How do you live in the moment? That's the question right now. Have you ever thought of that? Have you ever experienced like having these issues, living in the moment, meaning you pay attention? Are you really paying attention? Am I paying attention to my present experience? Like, oh my gosh, I'm talking, but I need to finish a project that's, a requirement, a form that I need to fill up. So, before you sleep, Mother B, make sure you have to live in the moment. You have something to do. So research shows, okay, that mindfulness, which is about being aware of your surroundings, you're like, you put yourself in the moment. Like this time, what are you doing? What are you doing now? Are you watching me or are you streaming? Are you changing the view? What are you doing? Like, so what is about being aware of your surroundings and body in the present? So while you're doing something now, how do you feel? What are you thinking? Kaya nga, when I was a teacher in college, in person back then, it's my mantra. It's my favorite way of, handling my students, my teaching technique. Speak your mind. My students know that. SYM. Ni Mamidado. Because I would like to know what's their moment. What is happening in their mind, in their thoughts. Because if they're just looking at you, like pretending that they're listening, even if they're not, most of them, I know, because when they write their SYM, like in a 1/4 sheet of paper, whatever paper, as long as 1/4 sheet, 3 sentences at least. That's my requirement. In English, as much as possible. If you don't want to write in English, write it in Cebuano, in any language that you're comfortable. Draw it, whatever you do. Just make sure that let me know what's going on with you right now, right then. That's called SYM. Speak your mind. Because I've seen a movie that inspired me, The Dangerous Mind, and the song I'll Be Here. Nandun yung Speak Your Mind, and then that movie, yung Dangerous Mind, that it was like a problematic high school here in the US, but the teacher went through. The teacher was able to pull it through and encourage his students to be writers, to be journalists, to write about their experience. It's their way of getting to be mindful. Okay? Because of all these things happening in their life, the trauma, the stress, the pains, they were able to pull it through. And they were successful high school. I guess it's a true story. Okay? So, what is the benefit of being mindful or being aware of your surroundings and body in the present? Can have a range of benefits. Number one, improving your relationship with others. Of course, if you're aware, if you're in, like ngayon kasi, the problem is even if we're eating, we're still holding our phone. We're not focused, or, honestly, it's part of the generation now. Kati-kati ng pa ako, dami lamok. Nagkukuskus ako sa akong tiil. My moment right now, I'm scratching my foot because of the mosquito. That's my moment right now. It's kind of itchy. It's distracting me. Anyway, kalamig kauton. Anyway, so where am I? Okay, so I'm done scratching my foot. Okay. Ang katigyod katol. Yung mga lamok dili murag tiger. Oy. Okay, anyway, where were we? Mindfulness. So, mindfulness is relationship with others because you get to be attentive. You get to understand what they're doing. It's like kasama kayo pero hindi naman kayo nag-uusap. Paano yan? How can you exchange experience with each other? So, Mother Biush seldom goes out with friends and, acquaintances, but as much as possible, isulit gid a moment. So, kasama na yung mga photo shoot, but experiential. So, in fact, my tour is experiential. It's all about experience. Okay, so, because, reduce your stress, because that's why the benefit is you get a good relationship with other people, and they know that you're authentic and you're attentive. Some people like you're together but you're not there. Malayo rin loob mo sa kanila, so parang wala lang. So, number one, relationship with others, it improves. It reduces stress because once you have a good relationship, diba, hindi na stressful, mas kalma na, mas relaxed na. And there's a lot of things if you're mindful because you're aware also of the negativity. How to get away from the negativity, right? So it's not just positivity, but how to minimize the pain, maximize pleasure. And then you're improving your ability to focus because, again, the main objective of being mindful is to focus your attention. Okay? It's a skill. It's a skill. It's not an attitude. It's a skill that you need to develop. Okay? You have to like it. You have to like doing it. So, helping to manage anxiety. So, in the end, at the end of the day, instead na may stress ka dahil you're distracted, you don't know what to do first, or you don't know how to deal with people. But if you're mindful, you're observant of their actions and their behaviors, then you know how to deal with them. That's also one good thing about being mindful. Aside from developing your observation skill, I love observing people. In short, marites. I can just sit down in the middle of a busy area and just observe. I can also talk to them, absorb what they're doing, interact, but I'd rather observe them. Right, Jared? Thank you for coming to the Mother B Show. So when your focus is sharpened, your mindfulness is sharpened, it's easy to manage your attention. But still, it's a work in progress. It's not that you're made. Okay, you can focus. No, because there are types of brains that have difficulty in focusing. Okay, so there's a type of brain, right? So ang kanilang issue is focus. So they just need to understand why is it doing like that, and how to manage it and how to live with it, rather than be stressed with it. Okay. So, according to Dr. Daniel Amen, yun yung mga type 2 brains. Yung mga type ng brain na spontaneous. Para firecracker ba? Bang, 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 bang. So, focus ang kailangan. So, kung naay issue, naay problem, naay solution. Kita kita na. Anyway, so, in addition, being present, meaning, nandiyan ka, you're there, hindi ka absent-minded, wala ka nang hula-hula, o kung sa istorya ni mong tao, marag layo imong huna-huna. You savor. It's like good food. Once you taste a good food, di ba, you savor. Pero if you're just eating because of routine, like wala lang, like rice. Do you savor rice? Like, ngamiya sa rice. Uy. No. You eat rice because you just automatic na. You don't think about it. But if you eating like yummy food, oh my God, the aroma. But when you eat rice, it's different. Like, okay, rice. Except if it's fried rice or whatever. There's a difference. But yeah, why am I talking about rice? So you pay attention when you're with your loved ones. So diba, if you're in love, remember, pag in love ka, kumukuti-kuti tap. Yeah, why are we so focused when we're in love? Because like, naka-zoom in. Naka-zoom talaga natin. Pati na lang yung paghinhawa. Oh, ang ganda ng pilok niya. Oy, kagwapa niya. Oy, ang side niyo kanindo tanaw. Pero pag kana pa kung girlfriend, boyfriend pa mo, pag magtiayo na, if you're already married, like, okay, what's that in your eyes? Because you have more focus during the courtship. Pag magminyo na, that's another story. Okay, think deeply when enjoying a book or a movie. Yeah, you know, I got this habit, like if I like the book, I either audio or just the actual book. Maluoy ko sa book ay kuris-kurisan mo ginako ang book because I savor it. I don't just I don't understand. Oh my gosh. I'm having a hard time understanding a book if it's clean. So that's why I buy my own books. As much as possible, I don't want to borrow a book because I might be tempted to write on it. So I have to buy my own book so I can write on it because that's the way I savor it. That's why I'm in the moment of reading it. Mother B, why are you always putting yourself as an example? I don't want to talk about others. Diba? Or just find another case there. Type it in Google. So, soothe racing thoughts or overthinking. So, yes, it calms you down. So, if you're focused, if you're mindful, you only entertain that thought, not jump into another thought because that's what makes us tired. Oh my gosh, that's my day-to-day lifestyle. I have to tell myself, I have to talk to myself, hey, you do this first, you do this first, you do this first. Because if I like doing it at the same time, but I cannot because I cannot finish one task. I will continue to be in a spontaneous mode. Okay? So, hello, Cherry Rose Pasayon. Oy, Maring Lea Carpo. Classmate Forgive me. Si Cherry Rose Pasayon is my another angel with a baby na. Lea Carpio Pingoy is my classmate in high school / successful realtor in Northern Mindanao. Very sexy Zumba instructress also. So yes, thank you for watching the Mother B Show. And we got again our regular friends and viewers. Thank you, special viewers. Okay, so going back, yes, it's soothe raising thoughts or overthinking. So again, there are sabi dito is they have 7 steps. Okay, seven tips for being more present. First, being attentive can be difficult, but it's a skill. Again, it's a skill. Right, Jared? You can sharpen with practice. Certain exercises and routine can help you live in the moment. Just like exercise, like singing. How can you be a good singer if you don't practice? So how can you focus if you don't practice? Because that's a skill. It's not your innate ability. Good for you if you're good with that, but it's a skill that you need to develop. Okay? So, and it takes practice. Remember, certain exercises, there are strategies, exercises that you can do, routine that you can do to live in the moment. Like, what's Mother B's basic routine? For me to focus my morning. First is, after doing the chores, initial breakfast, blah, 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 before I do my business, the bed should be fixed. That's the indicator that I'm on track. If the bed is not fixed, something's wrong with Mother B. I'm not focused. So my bed is an indicator, a visual cue for me to know that I'm on track with what I'm doing. And take it little by little. So like every 2 hours, every hour, I review what have I done, what I need to do, what are the pending. And there are some urgent things that you don't expect to come, but you need to attend to it. That's called the tyranny of the urgent. But you have to deal with it. How do you handle it without being stressful? We have a commenter on the line. Hello. Cherry Rose Pasayon. Hello, Te. Shout out. Shout out. Shout out. Shout out. Shout out. Sending love. Love, love, love to you too. Okay. So, yes, living in the moment. First is monotasking. If there's multitasking, there's monotasking. Okay? So, meaning to say, hindi masyadong maraming gawin. Time check, it's 50 minutes and 42 seconds here at the Mother B Show. Medyo mahaba-haba pa, kailangan natin dalian. Okay, so most of us engage in multitasking. Some or most of the time, right? Meaning, while you're reading this, you might be eating, be half watching a series or movie or listening to music. But basta you're not focused, you're doing anything. You're doing other things aside from here. Or baka na-swipe up nyo na ako, wala na, hindi nyo na narinig to. Because of multitasking. Okay, although multitasking is difficult to avoid entirely, it's a good idea to be thoughtful about how we multitask. So, when we multitask, it's difficult. It won't do you good, honestly. It's called kailangan monotasking. You might think you can hold a conversation while studying or updating a spreadsheet. No. However, research suggests that multitasking makes it more difficult to focus. That's true. Regulate your emotions and remember important pieces of information. So in some cases, multitasking is fine. For example, you might find your morning commute more pleasant if you listen to a podcast while driving. That's positive. Kasi nakaano ka lang naman naka-routine. Wala ka rin masyadong ginagawa. It's automatic. Might as well do some stuff. But again, multitasking is not useful when it comes to focus. But you might benefit from trying to monotask from time to time. Monotasking is when you focus one task at a time. Okay? One at a time. Because right now, I already developed my monotasking skills. Nag-uumpisa na rin ako. So, if magsunod-sunod yung mga gagawin, ako na mismo maingon. Hinay-hinay lang. Time pa. That's my favorite. Alam ni Cherry Rose yan. Time pa, be? Time pa. Excuse me. Unsa to? Yeah, if I'm overwhelmed with a lot of tasks, somebody gives me a lot of tasks. Wait a minute. Let me finish what I need to finish. Time out. I'm still processing. If my son wants me to get something and to, Mommy, where's this? And my husband said, Mommy, where's this? Wait. First things first. Because it messed me up when magkasabay-sabay. So yes, multitasking and monotasking. Okay? So, when, it can benefit when you're studying because one task at a time, right? So I'll study this first, study this first. So, or working because you're not frantically shifting. Meaning frantically shifting. Usa to? Ano yun? Wala na kayo nahimo, natarantar ka na palagi. Puro ka na lang taranta, wala ka nang nagawa. In short. Yes, frantically shifting your attention from one task to another. Monotasking can help you be more present and attentive. Remember, if you're like watching TV, nagtitext, blah, blah, blah. Minsan nagkakarambol. Yeah, it's not good to multitask. One task at a time. Because our brain is not wired to do that. Because our brain is like, connection. Di ba, plak. Di ba ta fireworks? Buto na tana. Nagloading. Yan, sa Bisaya, nagloading. Di ba, Cherry Rose? Diba? Pag ako nga makasugo, loading yung pirmi. Wala, si Cherry Rose isog gaya siya to tell me, tepa. Sabi mo, wala lang kalit. Yes, so number 2 is breathing exercises. So, Once na-stress ka, of course, you need to learn the skill of breathing. When I'm stressed, when I'm having a hard time or physically pressured, remember, breathing is important. There's a proper way to be. Puwerte kayo! Sabi niya, puwerte kayo ha, bookingon na ba nito? Bookingon na ba na? Bookingon. Bibistuhin ba? Bibistuhin. Good vibes lang. Good vibes. So yes, breathing. You have to learn how to breathe properly. Okay? So there is a way. As simple as it sounds, mindful breathing. That's what you call, karabang when you're breathing that you use your brain. Think. You have to think about breathing. Hindi lang, okay lang. Ito, ginawa bitaw ta. No. Be mindful. Can be a powerful tool for managing your emotions, improving your mental wellness, and learning to live in the moment. Breathing is very important. That's my favorite technique because it's easy, you can carry it everywhere, and it's free. You don't need medicine, you don't need anything, just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Yeah, there's a song about it. So breathing can teach you to pay attention to your bodily sensation. Diba when you breathe, you tend to focus on the inside. Kapag mga smoker, I'm not saying, I have nothing against you guys. Maybe it's because you find it good to use the cigarette to breathe in and out. It's just, it just arrived in my mind na kaya siguro maraming sigarilyo suki sa mga nasi-stress kasi yun na rin ang way to breathe in and out. And focusing on the feeling of inhaling and exhaling, the sound of your breath, maririnig mo sarili mo in the way your body responds to your breath. If you're interested in mindful breathing, you have to know deep breathing techniques. Okay? So, dapat pala nakaano to kasi nawawala-wala si Mother. Nawawala ba picture ko every time nagbabasa ako sa ibang screen? Sige, share daw natin. So, this one. Okay, there you go. Para alam niyo may binabasa ako. Okay, so, and meditation. Okay, prayer is a way of meditation. It's nearly impossible to talk about living in the moment without mentioning meditation. After all, alam mo, nawawala talaga. I need to not to lose myself in the camera. So there you go. Okay, sandali lang po. I have to find ways. Okay. There you go. Oh my gosh. Okay, there you go. Now I found ways. Okay, meditation gets easier with practice. Again, it's still the same. It is practice. There are many ways to practice meditation, but one of the simplest methods is to sit in a quiet space with your eyes closed. Ay, nakaganon ka. Daga ka lang makita, so you get to be more distracted. So why don't you close your eyes? Meditate. Okay? So, let your thoughts come and go like 15 seconds. Just let your mind wander. 15 minutes, let your mind wander. Wala lang. 15 seconds nga, maghirap nag-focus. 15 minutes pa kaya. Remember the 8.5 focus time? Yan na lang daw yung focus time ng tao. So, if you tend to increase your focus time, the better. Meditation gets easier with practice. Consider doing it for 5 or 10 times every day. Over time, you'll begin to notice the difference, the benefits. That's true, yes. So you could also use a meditation app like Headspace and Calm. Those are apps. So, like when I press Calm here, ito. This is the green one. This is my Apple Watch. So if I press this, unlock. Natulog, hindi ako Apple Watch. Okay, press and unlock. Press and hold. Keep holding. There you go. So this button here, If I, yan, keep holding. Okay. This part, hindi nyo nakikita. But in my watch, I can press calm and then I can just monitor, okay, so the 15 seconds for you to meditate or, stay calm and breathe in, breathe out. So, may mga apps na magagamit nyo like Headspace and Calm. Okay? So, then the next is mindful-based stress reduction. It's MBSR. It's a way to reduce stress. If you want to take your mindfulness practice to the next level, consider trying mindful-based stress reduction, MBSR. So in 1979, John Kabat-Zinn, PhD, developed a mindfulness program. So it's a program based on traditional Buddhist practices of mindfulness and meditation. So this program later became MBSR. So tingnan mo yung mga Buddhist pag nag-aano sila sa temple, di ba? Kahit buong araw pa yan nakaupo kasi they can control their mind. Meron silang technique, may program sila on how to do it. And they focus more. Nowadays, you can take an 8-week MBSR course. Ganun ba? So it generally involves weekly classes, homework, and daily at-home meditation sessions. So yes, there is a way, and again, it's weeks, no, how to do it. So, it takes weeks. Grabe, no, it takes weeks. And then we got the mindful movement. So, exercise often requires us to pause and focus on our bodies and breathing. Like this morning, talagang I felt not good na in my body because I felt so sluggish. I felt I have brain fog again. I've not been doing a show, so I'm not in my tip-top condition. I got backaches. I went to the gym, to the sauna. Hala, dito, nagpasingot ko. I felt good after the sauna because, tends to give me focus. Mindful movement can help you feel more present and connected to your body. Alam ko, di ka ma-focus sa sauna. Grabe kainit. Ma-focus ka yun na, okay, I have to focus to cool down my body because I'm in the middle of 140 degrees Fahrenheit sauna. I'm inside of a sauna. I'm inside of a box that's heated at 140 degrees Fahrenheit. So, and you're there for 40 minutes. Oh my gosh! Mura jud ka, gipabukalan. While all workouts can be done mindfully, certain forms of movement emphasize focusing on your breath and sensations within your body. So, I focus on the pain. Stretch. Like, almost a month ago, I've been in a car accident, kaya bago yung kotse. I've been in a car accident, so I'm doing a physical therapy session. Painful, stressful. So, yes, I need more mindful movements. I'm doing a physical therapy program. Parang simple lang, pero simple pero rock. Even the simple shoulder roll for 30 seconds, it hurts when you're stressed. It hurts when your body is inflamed. Tapos i-roll pabalik, kaganyan. That's part of my therapy. Ilang how do you call that? How many rounds or how many, what do you call that? Lap? Like sets of 3 or sets of 4. Balik na naman, 30 seconds, balik na naman. So like 1.5 hours every day before successive yung physical therapy ko. Ang sakit! Well, not to mention the pamaol, but you're mindful of your movement because you want to feel better, and I have to focus on the stress and all the trauma that happened during the accident. Kailangan daw ilusin pala yung muscles mo because muscles have memory, and the muscle thought that you're still in a flight mode or a fight mode. Yung adrenaline nandiyan pa rin, cortisol is increasing, you feel so stressed. That's why tumaas yung aking blood pressure after the accident. So kaya mas maraming mga occurrences na stress ako after the accident. During the accident, na-shock ka, pero days after, yun na yung tinatawag na personal injury on the inside. So what I do is mindful movements, like sa physical therapy, it's really mindful movement. It's a targeted way to, treat your body. And ang sa akin was to to soften the stiff muscles. Kasi nga na-stress ka ba, na-trauma, nang alay mo mga muscle ni, sakit ba yan na? Okay, so mindful movements like yoga, tai chi, qigong, pilates. So I love pilates and yoga. Okay, because you're mindful of your movement. Woo! Ouch! So, if these are not your style, by the way, try to go on a slow and mindful walk. When you walk, I have problems with my arch, so meaning to say, it's so painful for me to wear flat shoes or flat slippers. It has to be my arch. May tumbok sa gitna because I can walk better. Okay? So, yeah, so my slippers is different. So, but when you walk, mindful walking, it's like your feet ba ganun? Ano ba? Dili, pak. Lagi drama. Chuk. Para una sa ang heel, then ana. Heel, then ana. Heel, then ana. Ana siya. Notice yung mga shoes, di ba may arch support? So, my slippers should have arch support. Totoo ba yan man sabi mo, Mother B? No, tignan mo yung slippers ko. Di ba may arch support? Nakita talaga. May tumbok dito. Ayan o, may tumbok. Kasi masakit yung paa ko pag flat. It's painful, really. It's painful. So, reducing distractions. So, aside from, these are the tips. Take away the distractions. Mga samok, patanggalan. Distractions are not always bad. When you're angry, sad, or anxious, a quick distraction might help you soothe racing thoughts before you sit down and process your emotions. One way to reduce distraction if I'm stressed, distraction yung makasamok ba? In Bisaya, distraction, samok. Yung sa Tagalog, yun yung mga pampagulo. Tanggalin yung mga pampagulo. Nakakatanggal ng focus. If you notice that something is making it difficult to stay present, yung mga pampagulo sa buhay, try to reduce it. Iwasan ang mga pampagulo. Mga tao man yan, mga bagay, mahayop, hindi hayop, hindi tao, hindi bagay, hindi tao, hindi hayop. Okay? So, if listening to your favorite podcast or listening to Mother B, watching, it's hard to savor your breakfast, baka luodon ka magtanaw sa ako, hindi ka maka-focus. Hi, Jeff. Welcome to Bigo Live. Okay. Thank you for liking the Mother B Show. Thank you. Thank you, Fran Marquez. Thank you. So, it's too tempting to reach over to your phone while reviewing your day with your partner. Put the phone in another room. It sounds, especially when eating. Hanggat maaari, focus. Tanggalin yung cellphone at tignan mo yung katabi mo mukha kumain. Titignan mo yung pagkain. Baka maubos. You have to watch it. Maybe, or the cat will steal it or what. It sounds simple, but reducing distractions can make it easier to focus on the here and now, especially when your willpower is low. Hindi ka medyo nadadala ka pa ng bugso ng damdamin na natitempt ka pang madistract. No, madala ng mga pangpagulo sa buhay. Wala ka pang willpower. Practice pag may time. So last but not the least is journaling. So journaling is a great way. That's why SYM, Speak Your Mind. It's a way of journaling what's in your mind. That's what I do with my students before. It's a great way to pay attention to your thoughts. Many people use journaling for stress relief and emotional wellness. That's what I do in my post. So before, I really had some issues when it comes to, sadness, depression when I was away from the Philippines. And one of my doctor friends / guest, Dr. Bambi De Vera, thank you so much. When I was in Taiwan, we messaged each other, and then she recommended, why don't you journal? Why don't you write something? Why don't you blah, blah, blah? Why don't you post it? Tell your experience. Share your experience. So there it goes. Nagkaroon na ng Mother B. Nagsimula sa post, sa blog, sa what's on your mind, right? Remember sa post sa Facebook, what's on your mind? Many people use journaling for stress relief and emotional wellness. The Mother B Show is a product of journaling because I went through a lot of stuff. Trauma, pain, and all this homesickness 5 years ago. So it helped me a lot, honestly. Okay? So free writing, also known as stream of consciousness writing. Because when you write, of course, you're focused on your hand. That's writing. You're focused on what you're writing. Otherwise, you're not looking at it, right? Nagsusulat ka ba na hindi nakatingin? Pwede ba yun? Unless you're scribbling or what, blah, 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 blah. So, because you have lots of thoughts so much that it's difficult to write them all down before you're on to the next thought. So, even if yung pa isa-isa lang code, symbol, then connect mo na, pag master mo na, and you know, it takes time. It takes time. You cannot just write it right away. Just have the motivation to write. Konti-konti, pa-konti-konti. Like, what I do with my students, 3 sentences. Then, 1 paragraph is equals to 3 sentences. So, ana lang, that's it. I am sad because I am sad because I don't like to be happy. Ganun. 3 sentences. Anyway, so, time check, it's 11:12. Oh my gosh, I need to do something pa before 12 midnight. Okay, so almost done. So, write your thoughts, try using journals. Why is it important to live in the moment? Again, you have to pay attention to your present experiences. That's it. In order to improve relationship, to your focus, reduce stress. And at the end of the day, living in the moment isn't always easy. It's easier said than done. But there are many ways to increase your mindfulness. So just be hopeful. Just hope for the best that you will go for that. Mindfulness-based exercise and activities can help you feel more grounded in the present moment. Like ngayon, nanonood ka sa Mother B Show. Oh, yan, ito, in the present. How do you feel? What are you thinking? Okay, so mindfulness-based exercises and activities can help you feel more grounded in the present moment, which can benefit your overall well-being and improve relationships. It's not just you who's gonna be better, but your relationship with other people. So until here, trying to be focused. Hagoy! Sabi ni Cherry Rose, unsa to? Unsa ga ito? Ala na gud kagamay ako screen good. Kinahanglan jud kog magnifying glass. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. So where? Makalingaw jud kate. But I need to go ha. Labas ako. God bless. Amping diha. sabi ni sige, paglabas diha. Pag-focus sa naglabaday. Thank you for watching. Appreciate your time. And then we have another one. Maida Malaki of Agusan del Norte. Butuan in Agusan del Norte. My colleague in the tour guiding industry. Okay? Sabi ni Ma'am Maida, kasi kailangan kong ano yung sabi niya? What did you say? I need to write it. Oh my gosh, I cannot see. I need to really focus. Again. Ano sabi Ma'am Maida? Ma'am Maida, hagoy. Unsa to? Unsa to? Hagoy, napaila na jud ta. Napaila na jud ta ano ta, gurami. Right, so the more you age, the more we need to focus. Yes, that's true. Maida really, hindi talaga mawala ng sense of humor yan. Siya talaga yung mga think tank namin when it comes to humor. Ay, shout out to Maida. Love you, mua. So, thank you for watching the Mother B Show. Erica May Labog, my very talented niece. Oh my gosh, the Taylor Swift ng Leyte. Ikaw na ang Swifters. You know, Swift sa amin kasi sounds like hotdog. Swift hotdog, di ba? Swifties. Pag sabi niya, sino ito mga Swifties? You know, I thought it was a brand of a hotdog. Aurelio Jr. Salcedo, hello. Oh my gosh, thank you for watching. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed our short talk. Short, 1 hour and 14 minutes ka dyan, Mother B. Short na yan, kasi minsan umaabot ako ng 2 hours. Hello. Kumukota lang ngayon si Mother B. Hi, Philip. Thank you for coming. Oh my gosh. Thank you everyone in the live stream universe, TikTok and Bigo. Bigotik. TikTok big. Big TikTok. Mag-aalas 12 na ng gabi, tawa pa ako ng tawa. Hi, Auntie Rosalina Azura! Oh my gosh! Halo. Oh, dumating. Never too late, cousin. Manira na tala ko. Sus na, may ganin. Nakita na ko yung message. Kung gurami ka nga 50, unsa na lang mi nga 50 plus. Hello, Mother B. Hello, cousin from Australia, Cousin Joy. Buti na lang humabol si Cousin Joy kay Manira na tala ko sa kumbintana. Okay na siya, Kas. Kung 50 plus, naapata sa atong bracket. Bracketing na kasi ngayon, hindi na per digit. So really, we need to really live in the moment, diba? Live in the moment, how to have presence of mind, how to enjoy the moment. Now, we will not be sorry about the past and dreadful about the future. Que sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera. Ako'y manira na. Gisugo pa ko sa kong anak ko. Anyway, they're having a good time. Padung silang Florida right now. So please pray for my son's travel. They're on their way to Disneyland, Florida. Sabi nila, the happiest spot on earth. The happiest place on earth. Lagi, na-late ako internet. Sabi niya, na-late ako internet. Nag-reboot ba o ba? Sige lang, better late than never. Ikaw pa. Anyway, naman tayo ginaingon na playback. Review ba? Replay. Ako gani mo, tanaw po kong replay sa kong ganglingon. Kaya gusto ko mag-goodbye ko. Tanaw po ko sa kong show. Because I have to review. Pasumangil. I have to review the content if I'm still making sense, you know? Kung nandiyan pa ba yung aura, yung bertud. OMG! Hi and everyone, thank you so much for watching the Mother B Show. Kalimut ko usay, naman na yun doon, kabintana. Direct tanaw sa ako. Hi Robert, hi Mike, hi Philip, hi everyone. Hi Heladio, hi Gary, hi Aret, hi Titi, hi friend, hi Fabiola. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh. Sabi niya, have a good rest. Nakita og chika na ta next show. Yes. I gotta go. I just miss you guys. So, nagpakita lang ako, nagparamdam lang ako. But, yeah, still in progress. Imagine, kita mo, Kas. Talaga, ikarin yun ako ang pagplan sa akong show. Look. Intelfin, yun ang mga planning committee. Oy, sus, Mariusep. So, but yeah, research is ongoing. And I'm just excited. And as long na hindi pa tayo naglo-launch sa bagong show, as is where is. Thank you for coming, everyone. Appreciate you. Thank you for staying. Kayo na ang best in attention. Bibigyan ko na talaga kayo ng award kasi remember, 8.5 seconds, that's the average focus time of human beings compared to the goldfish, which is 9 seconds. Meaning the fish has longer attention span than humans right now. So if you come to my show, if you stay here for more than 8.5 seconds, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Meaning to say, presence of mind. Meaning to say, you're mindful of the Mother B Show. I think you got something. So, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for making me laugh. You know, I'm just like all by myself. But yeah, I got cry. If Christ is, ano yun? If Christ in my vessel, I can smile at the storm. Smile at the storm. Smile at the storm. If Christ in my vessel, I can smile at the storm. Till He leads me home. O yan. Hindi kita magkagool because God is with you guys. Thank you so much. And have a good night, everyone. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mabuhay po tayong lahat. And to God be all the glory and praise. Chikarata next time. God willing. Okay, thank you for waiting. Thank you for watching. And thank you for coming to my show. Chicken at the Puhon. God willing. Babu, blah, blah. Bye-bye. End broadcast. Hello,